Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. We're back again and things are going very well indeed with Inter Milan. And I just want to say quickly, massive thank you for the support recently. For that, I'm going to try and get 3 videos out today. I'm going to try and give you one of every single series today. So that's the plan. Fingers crossed we'll be able to do it. So 4 PM Career Mode, 5 PM Road to Glory, 6 PM My Player. That's the plan of action. I apologise in advance. If I'm not quite able to do it, it might be that I have to do one at 7 PM instead. But that is the plan of action. Try and get 3 videos out for you guys today. We'll see if we can do it. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to go. I guess we'll find out in due course. But today we have some things to show you, including a couple of sales of a couple of players, a few games as well. And we have the all-awaiting Europa League draw. As you guys know, there's 2 games left in the group stage. But mathematically, we are through, effectively. So we already know that we are in the next round anyway. So we are waiting to see who we draw in that round itself. Now, there's quite a few interesting teams in there and quite a few difficult teams as well. You will see them as they pop up on your screen, but I'm not going to spoil anything. You guys are going to have to wait and see exactly who we draw. But we do have highlights to show you from our first game and our only post-com game today, and that is Torino, a side doing pretty well for themselves in the Serie A. But all things considered, although they're doing very well, I'd say we are probably the best side in the league currently on form. We look good going forward. Defensively, we've been solid at the back. Haven't conceded too many goals this season. And just, in general, the side is so well-rounded. I think we're doing very, very well for themselves. So that is the side that Torino had. 3 at the back, 5 in midfield and the 2 up top. Divock Origi starts for them up top. And they've also got Milner on the bench as well. So 2 interesting and 2, ex-Liverpool players, if you will. So this side, although I wasn't really feeling like they were going to do too much, we obviously couldn't underestimate them. But I knew for the offset that we were going to dominate the game, and that seemed to be the case. As you can see right there, going close, Noah Gordson hitting the crossbar from the old-time finesse shot, as it always is. But at the break, it remained 0-0. And although we had a lot of domination, we weren't really making that into goals until Rafinha popped up on the right-hand side, cut it back in onside on the left, and curled us 1-0 in front just after the second half began. So like I said, we were dominating the first half, didn't find our goal. Our best chance falling to Gordson, who struck it against the woodwork. But do you know what? From the wide areas, we have goals in our side. Gordson, Barco, Rafinha, these 3 players, it's even as if Martinez, if he's not scoring, we can still get goals from our wide areas. I consider these guys somewhat like inside forwards, not out-and-out wingers, potentially. So, it's just good to see him. Rafinha should have doubled it. Like, that there was sensational from him. The Ronaldo chop back inside to the left foot shot. But Sirigu actually makes a good save, so I'll give the credit where it's due to the goalkeeper. But I did feel that Rafinha potentially should have finished it. But somebody makes no mistake in front of goal is this man right here, Lautaro Martinez. And you're going to see a bit later on, I speak about him, because he's gone from being like the 6th, 7th, or maybe even 8th place top scorer in the Serie A at the beginning of our time here, to now topping it himself. He has certainly turned it around since this season has got into the full flow of things. And he is banging them in for fun, ladies and gents. So all I'm going to say is this guy is just so good in front of goal. And I said at the beginning that I wasn't sure about him. I was completely wrong, and I'll accept that, ladies and gents, because he is sensational. Really, really is. So following the Torino game, we won it by 2-0. Got ourselves another 3 points. Confidence was on all-time high. Everything was falling into place. As you guys know, they want us to do the treble here this season. The chances of that happening, though, it's going to be tough because squad depth-wise, we are not completely set. So to win the Coppa Nazionale, win the Calcio, and win the Europa League is going to be so damn difficult. But we're going to give it our best. We're going to try and do that. You may have seen there, Cosiello, Real Madrid came in for him. I counted that and said I wanted 5 million. They went and accepted it. So Cosiello, come January, is going over to the Santiago Bernabeu, and he will be a Real Madrid player from January, which means they're getting 35 million in for him as well. A player that I wasn't looking to keep hold of, so I'm quite happy to let that deal go through. And as if we weren't already sure about our place in the next round, we smashed our opponents there. Rapid Vienna? Austria Vienna, it was, by 5-0. So now we are definitely through. Not only are we through, we're through as group winners as well. So that means we await our draw, and we are the first seed coming into it. Fantastic. However, I wasn't happy at this point because I decided to sim the game against Udinese, confidence high, thinking there's no way we'll lose this. Well, we did. We lost it by 1-0, and that's our first defeat in the Serie A. So, not ideal, but whatevs. We'll move into the live part of the episode, though, now, guys. Enjoy it. Some kind of interesting news now as well, people, because if you take a look in here, we've just been shown the 2021 Player of the Year, who's going to win it. And actually, there is an ex-player of ours in this list, and that man is Cristiano Ronaldo when we played at Brighton. So, Ronaldo's in it. You've got Mbappe, Neymar, and Isco also in it. Nobody else from our current Inter side, but it's kind of good to see, obviously, Ronaldo in there. I'm not sure exactly what that's for. I know we did win the Champions League and the Premier League, so it could be that. But, yeah, kind of interesting to see that. Nevertheless, we actually don't have a player in it anymore because, obviously, he doesn't belong to us now. But we're going to jump ourselves into game against Sassuolo. Problem was, we just recently lost our first game of the season when I simmed the game, expecting us to win. And that did not happen against Udinese. We lost by 1-0. So I expected us to go on and win that game. Not going to lie. Only 2 points clear of Milan, though, now. So we have to get back to winning ways here away from home against Sassuolo. The side is going to be named like this. We're going to go with that side right there. The problem is, at the minute, due to injuries right now for... obviously, Barella's been out. But we've got Bastoni out as well for a few weeks. I actually haven't got another centre-back. So we're going to have to play Peter Robinson there as and when we need to do it. So at the minute, he's going to be playing centre-back and filling in. And obviously, as and when we need to swap these guys out, we will. Cosiello, I don't think I'm going to start him. So we'll put Tonali back on. And I think for the most part, that's going to be the side we go with. Another interesting fact as well is that actually right now, Martinez has gone from being the, I think, 7th or 8th goal scorer, top goal scorer in the league with like 4 goals or whatever it was, to now the top. He has scored a very good amount of goals recently. He's hit something like, is it 5 or 6 in his last 4 games, something along those lines. So the guy's on form, and he's now topping the goal scoring chart. So hopefully he can grab another one here, especially against a tough outfit in Sassuolo. I will say as well, apologies guys, there was no video yesterday. I was out visiting family and I got back super late to the point where it was just far too late to try and make a video and obviously upload it. But I want to thank you all for your support as always, and hopefully you had a great Christmas, because this is the first time I'm seeing you since Christmas Day. If you missed the Christmas Day video, it was the My Player Career Mode. I thank you all for the support on that video as well. You guys smashed it as per usual, so hopefully you'll smash today's videos. Here is Thomas Partey, out wide towards Mbabu. Come on, boys, we need to use this ball effectively here. Mbabu driving forward. Still Mbabu, dinks it towards Martinez on the volley. Comes back across, and that's another chance that's gone begging for us. It was a very difficult finish, actually, for Martinez, so I can't really, discredit him because he did what he had to do and just try and put the ball on target. Barco towards Demir Bay. Demir Bay back inside, looking for the run. Unable to find it. We're asking questions now, though, and we are getting ever so closer to finding this opening goal, potentially. Tonali again. Out towards Mbabu yet again. He's going to get a chance again to go around his man. Mbabu dinks it in. Deflected behind a corner ball. Martinez! 1-0 into Milan, and it is our main man, Lautaro Martinez, with a finish from the cross. Headers it into the near post, or far post, I should say. And we take the lead, and it came from a corner, which we don't score from often, so that feels good, man. I never seem to score from corners, but here is one of the good ones. Near post header, goes to the far post, no chance for the keeper, and all our pressure that we've been mounting on Sassuolo in this opening 30 minutes has paid off. We got ourselves the breakthrough, and that's, I believe, his 10th goal of this campaign so far. 10 goals in, I think, 14 games, is it? Something along those lines, so good return from Martinez. Very, very good return. But we need him to continue. 11th goal of the season. I got it wrong. 11 goals in, I think, 14 games. That's good, man. Tonali wins it back. Great work from him again. Yet again, Tonali showing his worth here. Rafinha forced backwards. This is what I mean. When we get caught in this sort of position, we have to be so careful with the ball, but we've actually done bits with it there. Fair play, Rafinha. Sets Rullison away. Now we can go down the left-hand side. If we can switch it like that, we're in good standing. Thomas Partey. Now Barco. Barco cuts back inside on the right foot. Barco! He's hit the crossbar. So unlucky. So unlucky for Barco. Oh, that should have been 2, man. Also, I made a noise last episode, and a few of you picked up on it. I have absolutely no idea what that noise was. But it was quite funny. I watched it back, and yeah, I mean, I have no idea how I did it. So hopefully it doesn't make a return today. Right on the 45th minute, and they are looking to build on the edge of our area now. Going to try and stop them getting any chance to put the cross in here. And we're trying to do it, but we've had to put it out for a corner. And this is going to be the last kick of this first half. Don't want to see any 45th minute cheese here. Ball put in. Set it out by Maguire, and it's come towards Demir Bay, who gets it under control, and that is half-time. 1-0 into Milan. Hit the crossbar with Barco, had a couple of other opportunities. But at the minute, the score is only just the 1. So we're going to need to find another one, I feel like. Because as you can see, we've had a lot of the pressure here. We need to turn it into goals, though. And Babu towards the nearby. Nice running from the nearby. If he can find a cross in, he cannot. He's going to come out to Rafinha though. Rafinha looking for another one as well. That is a good delivery. Partey's header off the woodwork and Babu following it up, and it's going to be blocked behind. That's the second time we have hit the woodwork today. We just can't seem to find this second goal. Frustrating beyond belief at the minute. We've got ourselves a corner. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to bring off the nearby. And we'll probably bring on Kang and Lee. But at this point, guys, I don't know what more we can do to try and put this ball in the back of the net. Gordson also coming on for Barco. Just doesn't want to go in for us. Really doesn't. Now, how are we going to do with this corner, though? The near post seems to be getting marked. So I'm just going to try and deliver it towards the centre there. Never mind, it comes towards Martinez. And he's put it wide. Uh-oh, and Babu gets it. Not really clear. Khedira through. And I told you guys, I said it. One opportunity is all they need to bring this back. It's really their first clear-cut chance of this game, and they've taken it. We've hit the crossbar twice. We've had numerous opportunities which we haven't taken. And the minute they get one, it's the header out from Mbabu. It's not really picked up. Khedira sends it through. Not a lot I can do in that situation. We should have been marking our men, but we're not. And Babacar makes it 1-1. Like I said, we had to find our goals. We've wasted how many chances here today? You know, we've had opportunities to put the ball in. Not really being able to do it. Rafinha towards Martinez. Martinez! Get in the back of the net! Match winner Martinez. Worst bit about this is I've got a hair in my mouth at the minute as well, so I'm trying to get it out. But what a finish from Martinez. 12th for the season. And the second goal presents itself just after we concede. Yes, Lautaro. That's what I love to see, man. Get in the back of that net. We deserve the win here. If we don't get this win, I'm going to be gutted. Especially the way we've dominated this game. Seriously dominated the game. And they don't deserve to be back in it. And that's just me being truthful. You know, I like a challenge and everything. But I am being truthful when I say we have absolutely dominated here. And we don't deserve to draw this. Tonali. Partey. I don't really want to commit my CDMs forward. Partey is on stay back while attacking. So he shouldn't really be running this far up. Partey again. Gordson. Inside to Martinez. Little 1-2. What a brilliant move. Noah Gordson to finish it off. And that is fantastic. Into 3. Sassuolo 1. Game, set, and match. See you later. This 1-2 right here is where it's all about. That is phenomenal. And then the finish from Gordson. Get in the back of the net. Should be us winning the 3 points here. It's been tough. But you know what? We've dominated. We deserve this. And there is the full-time whistle. We do get the win. And I genuinely thought that when they scored their equaliser, it was going to be one of those days where we do everything but try and put the ball in and, you know, don't get the win. But look at those match facts, guys. 16 shots, only 6 on target, which is a little bit rubbish if you compare that. Shot accuracy is poor there. We've got to do better in these sort of positions. Nevertheless, the win is there. And now we move on to Feyenoord, not really needing a result here because we absolutely smashed Australia in the other game in our group stage. So we can sim this one and not have a care in the world about it. Keep having release clauses played for Belloni. Keep having Bandini having transfer offers accepted. Bakayoko as well. But none of them will leave the club. Legit. Look how many offers I've accepted. Then you got Belloni as well. And he just won't leave. He's had about 18 offers accepted. And he keeps rejecting the deals. Bakayoko, another one. They just need to go, man. Seriously. Go. I don't want you here. Right, then the player here got announced. And it isn't actually Ronaldo. It's gone to Isco. Is he still playing at Real? Yes, he is. 91 rated at this stage. Ooh, contract expiring in 7 months. Ooh, nah, it's being a bit unfair if I went and purchased Isco, wouldn't it, on a free deal. But he's one player of the year. That's what that is. Congratulations to him. It's whatever. I don't really care at this stage right now. We're going to go ahead and switch this. So we're going to go to our backup side with the game here in mind. Cosiello's going to come into that centre mid role. Barrett's is suspended, so he can't even play. That's great. Robinson's going to play centre-back alongside Maguire. Rullison has to start because of that suspension. I think that's what we're going to do in terms of changes. Right, so, like I said, this game has no relevance whatsoever because we're already through the group. Ghent are also through the group and cannot be caught in second. So Feyenoord and us at this point are just playing a meaningless game. So let's get into this. Just sim it, and then we will take on Genoa to end this episode. All right, Portu scored inside 2 minutes. Great start. And then they get a big injury to Tornstra. So that's not great for them. I think he's one of their better players as well. Cosiello now. But like I said, the result here doesn't really play a part in anything in this group stage because we're already through as group winners. And then it's deciding who we're going to get in our actual knockout round. I mean, I'm hoping to avoid the big team. So we'll take a look at that after this. As Vente missed a penalty late on. We won 1-0. It's a good win, but why couldn't we have done that against Udinese? Would have been still unbeaten. In hindsight, I probably should have played the Udinese game, but whatevs. Right then, let's take a look quickly at who finished where in their respective groups. So, Arsenal finishing second. We could actually draw them in the first knockout round. That is absolutely brilliant, for crying out loud. And it's just ridiculous. Group B, Stade Rennais, are the team who finished second in their group. Hoffenheim are the team in Group C, so some tough games here already we're seeing. Midtjylland in Group E, I think right now, that's probably the favourable draw right there. Midtjylland in from Group E. Galatasaray in Group F, finishing second. Group G is that team from Brazil. Again, I wouldn't mind a draw like that. That could be quite an easy draw as well. Group H, Benfica and Celta fought it out between the two of them. Either one of those is going to be tough. Monaco from Group I. Wolfsburg from Group G. I mean, look at this. Stuttgart from Group K. The real kicker in the teeth would be as Chelsea finish second. I mean, I think we already saw them. Sampdoria from Group L, but I'm pretty sure as they're Italy, we can't draw them. So, favourable draw. Chelsea finished top in their group. I mean, look at these teams. We've got Stuttgart, Wolfsburg, Monaco, Benfica. That is one of the favourable ones. Galatasaray. Midtjylland then is my want. I want Midtjylland in the next round. That's what I'm kind of looking at. So we'll see. Obviously, we finished top of that group. Hoffenheim going to be tough. Stade Rennais might be quite tough. And then Arsenal, obviously, as well. Some big teams there that we could actually draw. So I'm hoping it's going to be one of Midtjylland or the Brazilian side. You may have saw as well, we actually have accepted an offer for Cosiello, and he leaves the club in the next transfer window. He's going for 35 million quid. Candreva's also leaving. We've got a lot of players going through, so we'll get some money in January, meaning we'll be able to spend a lot of it too. Harry Maguire's wanted by Spurs. Now, we initially went back in when Manchester United came in for him and said they wanted to buy him off us with 44 million. I'm not 100% set in stone on Harry Maguire. I think he's great in certain scenarios, but in other ones, he makes mistakes. So, again, I'm going to counter for a similar type of amount to Tottenham because I feel like they can pay it. They've got the money. If they really want him at their club, they'll pay the big bucks. So 42.5 is my first offer. And they've gone ahead and actually accepted that. Well, I didn't think they would. I think for 42 million, that is a fantastic deal for Harry Maguire. We're going to get somebody even better in for that kind of money. You know what? I'm happy to accept that. So we'll face off against Genoa, and then it will be time to watch the Europa League draw. Well, not watch it, but see who we've actually got in the draw. Like I said, there's two favourable ones in there for me, and you guys saw which ones I pointed out. So hopefully we will pull one of those two. Back to our full strength lineup, so we need to make the changes now, and then we will go into this game and hopefully look for the win. I'm actually going to bring Barreccia on instead of Rillison, as Barreccia didn't play in that last game, and move Rillison back onto the bench. So, that is our side going into this one against Genoa. Looking for another 3 points. And this will end the episode off. And then after this, we'll see our Europa League first round knockout side that we're going to be facing off against. I just hope to avoid one of the big teams in this first round. Let us have a nice, easy game to kickstart it off with. And then we'll then jump into the tough ones, all right? If we pull Arsenal or Wolfsburg or Hoffenheim, that's tough immediately, you know what I'm saying? But then again, the positive is January's just around the corner, and we have got a lot of money coming in. You've got 35 million for Cosiello, and if the Maguire deal goes through, 45. So we're looking at probably having about 80 million pounds to spend in total. So that'll be a good amount to spend. Rafinha, Demir Bay, Martinez, back towards Demir Bay. Demir Bay brings it under control now. Martinez deflected onto the crossbar. We just love this crossbar today. The shot comes in from Martinez. There it is. Deflected, right? And then it's looping and it ends up hitting the crossbar. So, yeah, immediately back to the crossbar, which is fantastic. Rafinha's delivery is poor. I was looking for the near post. Didn't work out. Tonali going to, well, I thought he won it, but seems like he lost it. Rafinha now trying to win it back for us. Hasn't run out of play. Tonali. Partey. Thomas Partey. Akinfeev gets there. Godson. Why is he sliding? That was supposed to be a cross. Why is he sliding? Just cross the ball. You were going to make it there. Jeez, man. We have not started this game off well at all. Rafinha. Martinez towards Gordson. Sent him a little bit wide here, so Noah Gordson has to cut back. There is the delivery. It's come straight to Akinfeev, who gets to punch it. And Babu goes up for it, though. And if Babu wins it, Martinez! Get in! That is so unlucky for Genoa, but I will take it. Poacher's finish from Lautaro Martinez in to take the lead, and it came from a really strange situation. Akinfe's punch on the cross, and then watch this. And Babu heads it back in there, and I actually didn't mean it this, and then Martinez wins the header again and loops it over the top of Akinfeev. As a striker's finish goes, that is quality from Martinez. And that is a big goal considering, because like I said, we had started this game off poorly, really poorly. So to get that goal there, that has really helped us. And Babu, don't really make a mistake here now. Thank you very much. And that is half-time. We're going at the break 1-0 in front. Exactly the same scenario as we had against Sassuolo. We went on to win that game 3-1. But to be honest, the way that this game's gone, don't really deserve to be in front. I'm going to make a change here because Tonali's not having the best game in the world. So Cosiello's going to come on there. And I think we're going to leave it as it is for the rest of this now until I have to bring on Barco for Gordson. Again, another really unforced error from Thomas Partey looking for the feet of Gordson and in the end gave it away. Quite a few of them today. Not really having the best of time of it when it comes to that sort of passing. Martinez finding Gordson again. Noah Gordson this time. He's onside. He cuts it back on the right foot. Gordson looking for the finish. Saved by Akinfeev. Bounces back out. And Rafinha cannot put it in. And we're going to make the change now for Gordson. And Barco will come on in his place. I'm also going to bring on Portu instead of Demir by 2. And that's our final 2 changes of this game. As we are in search of our second goal in a game that, since our first half mishap, we have largely gone on to dominate. Barco, short corner, whips it in. Trying to win it. We weren't able to do it. Portu, drive us forward. Send Barco. Portu, oh, it's got to go through. The hard work had been done by Christian Portu. Then it's all about, you've just got to find the pass. He hit it straight at his man, Cosiello. Trying to carry us forward again. Again, another one that's hit straight at the pass. And now the ball is just not sticking to us. What are these passes? And they're actually through on goal. There's no way. No. He's wide. He put it wide. Do you know what? These have come from unforced errors from us. Our passing game today has not been there. We have been a joke when it's come to our passing game. Need to sort this out. And it doesn't matter how you get your 3 points, as long as you get the 3 points. So, to end off this game, I am not interested in trying to go forward and losing this in the last few seconds. So, let's just keep hold of this ball and make sure they can't actually get it. And there is the victory then. A 1-0 win for the side. Martinez's goal, the difference. But I tell you what, in terms of performances, that's not what I've come to expect from this Inter Milan side. So, they're going to have to buck their ideas up very quickly for the next one. Because that was not great today. Passing game was off a lot. I mean, you can see we did dominate in that second half. Like I said, it was just the first half was disappointing from us. So, yeah. But we get the win. And now it's time to check out our draw for the Europa League. Seems like as well, right now, AC Milan are matching us pound for pound. Every result we get, they match. Because they're only 2 points behind us. So it's going to be... Juventus are not having a great season. Let that be told. Because they are currently struggling. But it's between us. I mean, there you go. Yeah, they're 10 points behind us. And they're 8 points behind AC. So... Like I said, it's going to be interesting. Right, Europa League draw time. Who have we pulled? Please be a favourable draw. I want to avoid Arsenal, Hoffenheim, Wolfsburg. They're the sort of 3 main sides. So Inter's been drawn. Who have we got is the question mark, though. We will face off. We're not on the front page. Club Brugge. I didn't even see Club Brugge. Did I miss a few groups out? I think I might have done because that's that. Michelin will face off against Braga. Sampdoria, Villarreal. Hoffenheim have got Celta Vigo. That'll be a very good game. Monaco, Atletico Madrid. What a game that is as well by the looks of things. Sporting Ghent. So I'm going to show you the other teams as well because I want to see who the other side of the draw is. So Galatasaray, Napoli. That might be a good game. Arsenal, PSV. That looks like a really good game too. Chelsea, Wolfsburg. My goodness, these draws have been really good. Lokomotiv Moscow, Man United. Yeah, there's some really good draws in there. Like I said, in terms of a draw, Club Brugge won't be a simple task, but in what we could have got, comparing it to what we have got, I'd say we've got off okay there. Like I said, I would have preferred Michelin or the Brazilian side. Or is it Portuguese side? I keep calling them Brazilian. I think they're actually Portuguese. I'm going to double check this. Yeah, they are. I got it wrong. They're not Brazilian. They are actually Portuguese. I apologise, guys. If you've left a comment now saying, DJ, they're actually Portuguese, not Brazilian. Yeah, I bangoofed. But there is the side then. So like I said, we could have got them. Could have got Midtjylland, but instead we got Club Brugge. Let's actually double check just to see how Club Brugge are currently getting on. I believe they play in the Dutch league. So have I gone past it? There it is. There it is. No, they don't. They're playing the Belgian. What am I talking about? They're playing the Belgian league. Yeah, I'm having a nightmare today, guys. It's been a long day, okay? All right. However, here is that side then. Club Brugge in second currently in Belgium. Anderlecht topping it. Standard Liège didn't make it through the group. We've already faced the Belgian side, obviously, remember, in our group stage, Ghent. We did pretty well against them, so hopefully that's a sign of things to come. Nevertheless, though, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, a like would be greatly appreciated. You guys are all incredible for all the support you show me, and I really do appreciate it. As you can see right there, Martinez, top scorer. I'm hoping, and this isn't a promise because I don't know how much time I've got in today. However, I'm hoping at this current stage to at least get a double upload out, even maybe a triple upload today for this day for missing yesterday. So if I manage to do it, you should get a video at 4 p.m, 5 p.m, and 6 p.m. today. If I don't manage to do it, you will get a video at 4 p.m. and 6 p.m, but you'll definitely get another upload tomorrow as well. So make sure you stay tuned for more, guys. If you are new around here and like what you see, hit that subscribe button. It is down below. Alongside it, smash the notification bell so you're notified whenever a new video goes live. And until next time, guys, see you all again later on tonight. Adios.